That's it. I'm done. Honey, I've written my first thriller.
Oh, that's wonderful, dear.
Well, would you read it for me? Tell me what you think.
Oh, I think you've done it, dear. I think you've really done it.
Really? You think so?
I'm so proud of you.
Second book is always the hardest. God, it's got to be great. If it isn't any good, they'll just say that my first book was just a fluke. I've got it. I've got it, yes. 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 Done. Finished. Honey, I think I've done it again. Well. Huh? Oh, I'm so proud of me.
Hey, There's a Spider on Your Back, a talking book by Donald Dane. Hey, there's a spider on your back!
Well, come on in. Please, come in.
Oh, yeah, right. Wow. So this is your place, eh?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
God, sorry about the mess.
Huh? Yeah. I heard it's pretty expensive to live in Toronto, eh?
Yeah, but the human cost is even higher. So, would you like a beer?
All right. Now you're talking my language.
All right,
buddy.
So, listen, did you enjoy the hockey game?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, right?
Yeah, I thought everyone, did their parts well.
Right. Oh, you know what, Leslie? You missed a great fight when you went to the can, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Lemieux took Clark into the boards, right? Wrong move, eh?
Insanity.
Yeah, exactly, right? You know, Clark comes up, he's crazy, right? Starts wailing on Lemieux's head, right? The crowd's going nuts, right? I'm sitting there laughing, you know? It's too bad you missed it, buddy. It was great.
Well,
great.
The way you just painted it, it's like I'm there.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna go change. Do you need to change or anything?
Hey.
I'm okay, eh?
All right, okay.
Hey, I'm casual, right? Hey, do you mind if I watch a bit of TV? Party!
It's starting to clear up a little bit in Prince Rupert on the coast, but still rain. Prairies, for the most part, we see some nice clear cloud moving into Alberta. There we go. We are looking at some light rain. There is a lull between Hudson Bay and there is a trough.
That game really got you going, eh?
Brad, did you know that the legend of Dracula was based on fact? In 15th century Transylvania, there lived a man named Vlad the Impaler who ruled the land from the darkest castle. Imagine, Brad, the experience of walking through a dark Transylvanian forest at night. The mist creeps in.
I didn't hear a thing.
Could be him. You run, stumbling, fearful, the brambles catching on your white, loose-fitting peasant blouse, your underwear caught around your ankles. You stumble into a clearing. Haven't I been here before? I'm lost! Did I scare you?
No, that's just a movie, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Movie. Do you like movies, Brad?
Yeah, I like movies.
All right, let's watch one.
Yeah.
I have lots of very interesting movies in my film library.
Oh, yeah? Hey, you got any of those American Ninja movies?
I think I took my last one back. But what could we watch? Oh, look at this one. Well, it has no title. I wonder what it could be. What a mystery.
I don't know.
Why don't we put it in the VCR and solve the mystery together?
Hey, let's do her up, eh? Let's serve her up.
Mind if I swoop?
It's your place.
Party.
It's porno.
So it is.
Those are guys.
So they are. Well, mystery solved.
Oh, Jesus.
I like this one. It makes me hot. How about you?
What's with the hand?
The hand?
Yeah, the hand, right?
Okay, Brad. It's like this. You're a nice young guy. You're thoughtful and handsome, really bright, intelligent, considerate, hung, industrious, forward-thinking, patriotic. Anyway, these are all qualities that I value in a person. You know what I'm saying? I guess what I'm trying to say is that I like you.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to help you out in any way that I can. So if you ever need money for tuition, you decide to go to college, come see me. You ever want tickets for more hockey games, you come see me.
Okay.
You want the occasional blowjob?
Oh, Jesus. Not again.
What?
Every time I come to the city, some guy picks me up at the bus station, takes me to a Leaf game, gets me pissed, and then tries to blow me. Why can't people like me for me?
Gee, Brad, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your past. I do like you for you.
Yeah, right.
But as far as I can see, that's no reason to break with that little tradition you got going.
I'm not queer.
Oh, no, of course not. No, of course you're not queer. But why don't you have a couple of drinks and see if you can put the bi back in bisexual?
I'm gonna need a lot of beer.
I keep a chilled keg in my bedroom.
Oh, Jesus. Look, I don't do nothing.
You come, don't you?
Yeah?
Great. This way.
Great.
And Brad,
What?
when you speak of this, and I know you will, be kind.
Yeah, right. I ain't telling no one.
Deal, sure, with everybody.
Hi, I'm Kevin McDonald. You may know me as a member of the comedy troupe The Kids in the Hall, whose show you are watching right now. Hi, I'm Kevin McDonald. You may know me as a member of the comedy troupe The Kids in the Hall, whose show you've just turned to. Each member of the troupe tries to write at least one sketch per show. Well, I thought that my sketch this evening deserves a little information. You see, I'm tired of writing the traditional comedy sketch, that is to say, one with a beginning and a middle and an end. So I wrote one without a beginning or an end, it just has a middle. Some of the other guys in the troupe are saying that I'm a little burned out. And I didn't really have any good enough ideas to write a beginning or an end, and I'm just trying to get by on a gimmick. That, of course, is ridiculous. They also say that if this sketch doesn't work out, they're going to reevaluate me as a member of the troupe. So I hope you enjoy this. I really hope you enjoy this. And now, my little piece of comedy.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I've got to stop you and your revolutionaries from taking over this country.
No, it's I who will stop you and your revolutionaries from taking over this country.
Hell, both of you stop it. Don't you guys remember what happened last time? That's right. Oh!
Morning, Mr. Mayor. How are you, anyway? Good to see you back.
I thought you weren't coming back till Tuesday. That's what I thought. Because that's what I heard.
Well, that was my sketch, or the middle of it anyway. It was kind of conceptual, but don't you think Mark's accent was funny?
I thought it was a great middle, Kevin.
Thanks, Mom. My mother. Of course, she's the woman that I support. Well, not financially, but spiritually. And of course, if I was out of the troupe for any reason, I would find it hard to give her the kind of moral support that I like to give her. I need to work to be happy. So if I'm not in the show next week, after the troupe reevaluates me, I would just like to thank the kids in the hall for giving me a chance to fail. which is all I asked, and all I did. So, Mom, what time's your operation?
What operation?
Oh, what has happened to my world? It's terrible. I hate it. Oh, the pollution, the mess. Oh, gross. Oh, I hate my world. Hey, buddy. Oh, my God, he's dead. Dead. Oh, the misery of finger existence.
To jump or not to be? That is the question. Right in the middle of the stick. Wouldn't you know? Stay put. Good morning, Misha. What the hell do you want?
I don't have enough money to pay for this cab.
No, not this again.
I don't have enough money to pay for this cab.
Sit. Continuing with Act 2.
Oh, you seem so sad, my friend. Why the...
I don't have enough money to pay for this cab.
All right, that's it. I'm fed up with you. I invite you into my house to put on a play for you, and you interrupt me? What the... I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing it happily. I crush your head. Get out of my house, fool. Take it and get out of town.
There is nobody home. There is nobody home.
What do you mean there's nobody home? I'm home. I'm sitting in it.
There's nobody home.
What are you doing with your thumb? Stop that. Making me angry. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What are you doing? I see. There's nobody home.
Nobody home.
There's nobody home.
Nobody home.
I'm blotting you out. I'm blotting you out. Stay there, nobody. Stay there. What is it?
I want to talk to the lady who went inside.
Why?
She didn't pay me.
So what do you want me to do about it, Mr. Guy?
I want my money. Right, Mom?
All right, I'll go look. All right, I'm looking. I'm looking around. I'm checking really hard. But it looks like there's nobody home.
Nobody home.
So get lost.
I'm going to call the cops.
Let me talk to your mom. Ma'am, I'm crushing your head, you wrinkly old baglet. And here's one for you, you cabby. Crush. Go suck on the little teeth, you wimpy, flat-headed mama's boy. Crush. Go, run, flee. Flee my fingers, because I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your cab. I'm crushing your taxi. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, if I recall, there was nobody home.
There's nobody home.
That's right. And you know, if we do this for a month, we live here rent-free.
The difficult thing about being a mass murderer isn't the murdering part. It's the mass part. It's the pace you've got to keep up, the sheer volume of murdering. Because the funny thing about killing, after the first time you've killed, the second time it's easy. The third time you start to get cocky, so you got to be careful. You know, you got to stay humble or you make dumb mistakes. And by around the seventh time, you're likely to feel like you're in a bit of a rut. Want to get artistic with it, you know, start cutting off the middle toe of each victim so you'll be known as the middle toe murderer. But at that point, I don't know, I think that's showboating. You know, you got to ask yourself, who am I doing this for? Am I doing it for myself or for the press? And round about the 20th murder, well, you're likely to be sick of the whole thing, you know? Sometimes I don't even want to look at another corpse. I feel like if I even see a chainsaw, I'll scream. It's like what happened the other day. I had just finished ending a human life in a senseless act of violence when I run into this old friend of mine from high school, and he says, "Hey, what you been doing?" And I think to myself, what have I been doing? What am I doing with my life? Where is this leading? Am I going to be doing this at 50? Sometimes I think I really should go back to college.
Hey there, folks, sitting in your places. We got some jokes to put smiles on your faces. We got some laughs and we got some tales. We might even blame you, folks, if it fails. Oh, Mr. K. Oh, Mr. B. Oh, Mr. K. Oh, Mr. B. We got a story. So I hear you're an optimist.
Yes, I am an optimist.
Tell me, what's the difference between an optimist and a pessimist?
An optimist says the drink is half full. A pessimist says the drink is half full, but I might have bowel cancer.
So, I hear you have an uncle.
Yes, sir, I do have an uncle.
By all means, tell me about your uncle.
Well, he's worked at the same dead-end job he loathes for 40 years.
Tell me, why would your uncle or any man work in the same dead-end job he loathed for 40 years?
I asked him. He said, I'll try anything. Once.
Whoa! So, I'm fucking your wife. Oh, Mr. B.
Oh, Mr. K.
I got a story.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Despair.
Come in, man. I know you well. I looked in the mirror the other day, and I noticed another gray hair and another line running down the middle of my face. And I realized I'm turning 40 next week, and just where the hell is my life going?
Oh, Mr. K!
Oh, Mr. B!
We got a story! I can't believe you went and did it, man. I can't believe you went and gave Charisse the money for an abortion. It was my baby. I should have been consultant.
Where were you when we needed you?
I was out getting my head together. You know me, man.
I loved you once.
You betrayed me. We got a story.
Darcy Pennell. She makes the whole city feel real swell. Darcy Pennell. She makes your life a lot less hell. Darcy!
Why aren't you speaking? Your lips are moving, but you're not speaking. What?
Welcome to the Darcy Pennell Show. I'm Darcy Pennell. Hi. How you doing? Today we're going to take a look at the world of high fashion. I'd like to welcome our guest, internationally renowned fashion designer, Kristen Renoir.
Christian Renoir.
Christian Renoir.
No, Christian Renoir.
Christian Renoir. Christian Renoir. Christian Renoir.
Christian Renoir.
I'd like to start out by saying that you look like a right guy. You look like a serious, straight-shooting guy. You're wearing a guy's shirt. Why fashion?
Well, Darcy, it's just that I've always loved beautiful women. All my life I've loved them, and I've loved the way that they look. And I've always wanted to be a part of the beautiful women in some way. An appendage to the beautiful woman, an arm or a leg to the beautiful woman in some way. So I think I should design clothes for the beautiful women, and that way I can celebrate them and become a part of them because I love beautiful women. But I hate ugly women, Darcy. Oh, I hate ugly women with a passion you cannot begin to imagine, and they are an abomination of everything that the beautiful woman stands for.
So has this hatred for ugly women affected your work at all?
Yes. In fact, my career's taken a bit of a turn in that direction. I'm now designing a line of clothes specifically for the ugly women.
Are you French?
No.
Let's take a look at your sketches.
Fine. Now, Darcy, this first sketch is of an evening gown. It's a very tight-fitting gown, and it's backless, designed to highlight the various ugly bulges that the ugly woman manages to grow on her body. And this gown is made entirely out of pink fiberglass foam insulation.
Now, how would you accessorize this?
Ah, yes, Darcy. Well, what I've done for this dress is I've designed a hat that I call the spike in the head. Quite simply, it is a spike driven into the woman's head. Very simple, very painful. But the ugly woman deserves only the most painful.
I love hats, but I don't have a hat face.
Well then, Darcy, follow me in our journey from the head. We take an elevator right down to the shoe, where we find the boîte de verre shoe. Translated, it is the box of glass. What it is a box of broken glass with a thong to hold the foot firmly in the box so that you don't, lose a shoe. Because you don't want to lose a shoe.
To me, Christian, half the battle is the cost. I mean, it's all fine to look pretty and nice and everything, but, how much is the spike in the head? Lou, is this the camera? Chris, buddy, Lou?
Well, Darcy, it's a very reasonably priced. The spike in the head is quite reasonably priced at about $1,200.
What?
$1,200.
What?
$1,200.
What?
$1,200.
Well, that's ridiculous. Why would anyone pay $1,200 for that?
They do.
Well, I wouldn't.
Well, I assure you that people do.
Well, I assure you I wouldn't. Let's open this up to the studio audience.
Fine.
You! What do you think about this? $1,200?
What? I just came in to get out of the rain, right?
Yeah, but what do you think about paying $1,200 for this?
Oh, the hat thing. All right, yeah, Christian. Is that like just a regular household spike?
Well, it's very similar to the sort of spike you might find around the house. Yes, it is similar. Yes.
So it's not like couture. So I could like get it myself, right?
No.
Well, I don't know why.
No.
Just go down to the railway and pick myself up a tie, right, and bring it home and fashion it in my workshop.
I mean, you could get a copy. You could get a copy, Darcy. But you would know it was a copy, even if no one else knew.
Hey, don't I know you?
I don't think that's very likely. No.
Can you take me to a Leafs game? You owe me $50, you faux French fag.
Hey, none of my Well, that's all the time we have for today. Join me tomorrow when I'll be on the road with the Hell Riders. I would like to thank my guests, Christy Renoukois.
Christian Renoir.
Christian Renoir.
Christian Renoir.
Christian Renoir.
Christian Renoir.
Thank you. Good night.
She makes
She makes your life a lot less hell. Darcy!